Hi everyone, it's Helen here and thank you very much for joining me for today's tutorial. So today we're having a closer look at how to assemble the big bow frame purse die set. That's a mouthful. Here it is. It's a beautiful die set. I absolutely love this one. It makes this cute little gift bag here in the shape of a dinky little purse. You know those little purses you get with the clasps? I absolutely love these. So this one here was made by the lovely Victoria. She has a channel called Crafty Heaven and I'll link that down below, but she's added this lovely doily here and a real gem on there as well, a little brooch jewelry making thing that you can buy in the craft shops, and you can just add the embellishments to your gift bags. It's absolutely stunning. So she has made this lovely version here, and we have used let's grab the papers. We have used the special day paper pack, and she has gone one step further. She has made a mini album using this bag die set. Now it's really easy to make mini albums from the bag dies, so make sure you catch her tutorial on how she made this one. So she has used the 18th birthday from the Special Day collection and the frame there from Special Day. So she's done a lovely hybrid project here using the handbag collection and the Special Day collection, and this folds down. She's got this pocket here from the large mini album, and we have these photo inserts here as well. These are now back in stock. You get 4x3, 6x4 and 7x5, these in this style of mat, and the photograph literally just pops in just like so. You don't have to use glue for these, so these are going to be absolutely perfect for your photo mats. And you get the stamp set as well for the place photo here, and the tab as well. So she's really done an excellent job here making this into a beautiful mini album. So if you can imagine, if you have a special event, this is going to be absolutely perfect for that. Okay, so let's jump straight in now to the tutorial. Don't forget to check out her channel, Crafty Heaven. Okay, so here is the die set here. Let's go through what I've already cut out for today's assembly. So you get this beautiful purse die top here with the two bobbly bits. We have this beautiful bow, the bag front and back, the sides and the handle. Okay, so I've chosen some blue mirror card here. I need to cut out another two because these will look even better when they are stuck together, just like so. Just like we've done on these ones here. Double-sided. Hoping you can see that. It just adds that little finishing touch. So you need 4 of those. One bow. Again, you can go in with one of these flower shaper thingies to shape that. So that's one bow, and we have here, again I'm using the Special Day papers, 2 gussets and 2 handles, and these are quite fiddly. There we go. And some contrasting patterned paper from the same paper pack for the front and the back, and I think this is going to look absolutely lovely once this has been put together. It's a bit shiny, but I'm hoping you get the gist of what it's going to look like. So let's get this put together. It's so easy. So this has done all of the score lines for you. So all you have to do is make your paper choices and then fold and glue. That's it. So let's grab a bone folder and get folding. So here is the bag front or back. They're both the same, so you get to decide which one turns into which. You can even have different papers on either side. Completely up to you how you decorate this, and it's going to be perfect for personalising for any event that you're going to, like a wedding. You can use the wedding colours, you can use the bride's favourite patterns, you can even if you know what stationery she's using, then you can match it to that. You know, there's so many different ways that you can personalise this to who you're giving this to. So I'm just going in with the score lines here and my bone folder, just getting everything creased. This is really important. This will give you a really well finished gift bag at the end if you spend your attention at this stage here. Now we have here a quite unusual gusset. As you can see, it's like a big triangular area at the bottom, and it goes up quite high. It's very similar to my ornate gift bag, that does that too. So, and also the luxury handbag as well. So I'm just going in, just folding these. These aren't too important to get as creased as the other score lines. It only has to, you know, make that line going inwards. I can't think of the words today. Okay, so those are all folded, and I'm going to be using just glue today on my other bags. Let's have a quick grab. On my other bags that I've put together in all of the other tutorials, I have used a mixture of red tape and glue because of the materials that I was using. But I'm just using ordinary cardstock for this project, so I'm just going to stick with the glue. So this is really going to speed things up. I know the red tape does slow me down. I don't like being slowed down, but it will give me a better finished project if I spend the time making sure that the construction is done properly. So I'm just going to add glue now. Just to this tab here. It's very, very, very simple to put together. Just make your nice long line and alternating the front and the sides. There we go. Super duper easy, and if you want to make a lining you can do as well. So I would pop this bag together and then die cut some more identical pieces, maybe trim off the edges just slightly to make it smaller, and then trim off the side tabs too, and then you will have the patches to line the inside of the bag. But I don't think for this particular one it's too important because it's such a small opening here. It really doesn't matter what you can see, and if you're using some stuffing or shredding and things like that, tissue paper, it's really not going to matter. It's for bags like the mini weekender that you'll need a lining for if you wanted to do one, because a lot of that is exposed. Okay, so those are all of our pieces joined together. All I'm going to do now is just do a quick dry run just to show you. We're just going to glue that together there and then close the bottom. Nice and easy. I'm just going to fold that flat just so I can fold press down here where I've just glued. That's going to really push everything together and keep it together so I can move on to the next stage. So again, really simple. We have these two little side tabs here where my finger's going, and these want to close up so you can't see anything that I'm doing. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to either side of that and then press that down. And again, I have made sure that I have made these bottom flaps square so that it makes it really easy to pop this together in a straight sort of way. Now I know some of my other bags have had tapered ends, and it can be quite difficult to make sure that everything is lined up nicely, but it does look good at the end. But for these ones I just thought, you know, let's just keep it square, keep it straight, and then you know that you've got the base of your bag Nice. Right, so this is what it's looking like so far. I absolutely love this with the contrasting papers on the side. And if you really wanted to, you can have these gussets going outwards as well if you needed a bit more room in your bag. Okay, so let me know in the comments actually what you would use inside here. Let me know. What kind of gifts would you put in here? I guess a scarf would look really nice, some treats, some slices of cake would fit in here as well. That would make a lovely little cake bag. Fill this with cake. Yeah, I would love to receive that actually, a nice little gift bag full of cakes. Okay, so I'm going to die cut another 2 of those out of the blue cardstock, and then I shall be right back. Before I go, I'll show you what I'm using. I have here some mirror cardstocks. I've got a green, a pink, a purple and a blue. These are all from Hunky Dory. I treated myself last month to some nice new mirror card colours because I don't really tend to go for them. But I thought, you know what, I don't have these in my stash. And now I do. So I'm going to be hunting out some more colours because I really like them. Okay, so I've glued these 2 together so they're now double-sided. And there we go. These are going to look lovely just attached onto there. So let's get those glued down. So I'm just going to add just a tiny bit of glue, doesn't matter which side. Sometimes just choose your best side. And then just add glue just to the inner rim here. There we go. And then pop that on. I'm trying not to squish it around too much because I know that this is a mirror cardstock. I've already got a bit of glue on there already, so just wipe that off. Just try and be very careful and work with clean fingers. Okay, I've got a bit of glue there, but I'm just going to try and wipe that off. Right, let's do the next one. So I'm going to try and get the same height as the first one. That looks about right. Before I press that down. There we go. I'm going to leave that to dry whilst we work on this. So you can either use one of those flower shaping things, or I'm just going to use a bone folder because I know this is a coated cardstock, so it might try and crease, but I know I'll get better results if I use my bone folder. There we go. And I'm also going to pop that up on a piece of foam that's a bit wide, so let's trim that. And I'm only going to put it just here because I want to keep that dimension, and that's going to make this puff out as it sticks onto the bag. So choose your best side. So we have this one here. See, these are the hardest decisions you'll have to make. I like this side, it's a little busier. And then we'll pop this on there, right in at the middle. Yep, that's the middle. Actually, I might just go down a bit lower because I haven't popped on the handles just yet. So I'm thinking that's a good place. There we go. I also have a little gem here that I have from my stash. That's going to look lovely just on the front there. I'm going to pop that on with a bit of hot glue. And then handles. You can die cut 4 of these if you want to and glue them together. That will give you a much stronger handle. And alternatively, if you want larger handles, I will recommend using this die set here. This is part of this collection also. This is the Decorative Fittings die set, and it's just full of loads of different accessories. So if you wanted to add clips, extra buckles, a gem, different straps, luggage tags, and a tassel as well. Here is the die set. So as you can see, it's quite a large tassel here. We've got zip accessories as well as extra straps. So if you wanted to add a larger strap to your bag, you can do. This one will be perfect for using with this one. Okay, so let's get these popped on now. So I'm going to use my bone folder just to curl that up slightly. Just a very gentle one just to get that going. And then I'm going to add glue now. Just get these into the position where I'm going to be adding them, just like that. Add glue. And then pop those on, and then I'm just going to hold those in place. Oops, because that will happen if I don't. Just for a few moments, not very long at all. There you go, you can see that's already taken. But because of the tension up here, you just need to make sure that these don't kind of point outwards. These might want to point outwards a little bit. So let's do the other side now. And again, I'm going to try and line it up so that the handles are at the same height as well. Otherwise it might look a little bit dodgy. Okay, that looks more or less lined up and straight. So those are the handles. That's really coming together really nicely. So all I have to do now is just hot glue that on, and then that is our bag finished. So this is the big bow frame purse die. I think all of these bags have some really long names and some tongue twisters there. So I absolutely love this one. It's so pretty and cute. So don't forget to check out Victoria's channel. She is Crafty Heaven, and I will leave that down below. She will eventually have the tutorial out for this one, as well as all of the other bags that she has made as well. So make sure you're subscribed to that so you don't miss that out. And you can follow her on social media as well, Crafty Heaven. And if you want to join our Facebook group, that is Paper Crafting with Helen Griffin, I will leave that linked down below as well, where you can share all of your lovely makes on there as well. So this is the big bow frame purse die set. I hope you like this one. Everything that I've used is listed down below, and I'll see you again next time.